I want to show you a few of the things that I've made. Not because they're good, but just to show what I've been making or how I've been thinking about things. This is TreeFort. So this is coloring book, Clubhouse software / artist residency kind of thing where the kids in the Discord server can claim a room. And then they come here and they can go into the room. But I'll go to my room so you can see, totally know my it's password protected for me, for anybody who wants it. But so this is what it looks like inside the tree. It's coloring book software, but the drawings you get from IC Animation. You draw here, and you can import them into your TreeFort room to color. There's two different types of color. There's just regular color, which goes on the wall, but then there's like a sort of semantic color, this here. So that way, the purpose of this paint is to let the room and the software know what this is. So let's say, I color this all bed. It's a beautiful shade of bed. What you can do then, get this over here, keep going. I'm not going to speed this up. All of this is going to happen in real time, so I hope you're really into this. You can then assign an action to the bed. You can load a GIF, or you can just have a note. The note goes over here and populates over there. This is a note. And then, of course, you have to save it, because you have to save the action here locally. But if I want to attach a GIF to it instead, I think I have a GIF on my desktop. That I did. Yeah, this one here. So check this out. This is fun. So then, okay, you'll save. Don't forget to save. When you go to view mode, other people look at your room, then all of a sudden, see how this is bed? Wow! It's image maps for kids in 2026, whether they want it or not. Do the kids appreciate it? I don't know. Is it janky? Yeah. It's a lot of fun. But I've been regressing. You see, though that was me exploding into agentic engineering. But this is what I've been working on, and I'm about to throw it away because I'm almost done with it, because I've reached the maximum of what I'm able to learn from it. It just doesn't have value for me anymore. But what this is I just started playing with blocks, and the purpose of the blocks was to see what I could do. But basically, you just do whatever you want to try to make things work. But then what ended up happening was I wanted more functionality. And every time you want functionality to happen to something at large, it requires a very, very big rewrite. So it's like, I want to be able to change the color of any shape. But then what happens if I drag a color out and I put it here? What is it going to do? Yeah. You can change this, and I wanted that palette to change the color of the colors, which it does permanently. It's very fun, but I've reached the peak of what I can do with this because of the way it is organized. The code, I mean. So I've gone forward, I've gone backwards, and I have to regress even further. But this stuff's amazing. I'm just quite pleased. I'm happy with everything that I can do. And the UI here is great. It took me a long time to get this to be keyboard controllable and clickable. And especially like if I click on that room, he goes there. Wrong door. But if you click up here, he goes back to the elevator before he rides up. I love that. That took a while. But I mean, I've done so much sprite work and animation and things like that. That's it. Anyway, this isn't a real video. I'm going to write stuff and say stuff more later. But it's been a couple of days, and I'm like starting something new, and I don't have anything to say yet. Not really. Because I don't really know how I feel about all of this, other than it's clearly software has become a form of self-expression. But what are you expressing through yourself with software? I think I've decided that the only definition that I can feel comfortable with at the moment is saying that software as self-expression is an expression of the limits of your understanding of communication. And I don't mean like the prompt bullshit. I mean, all art forms are essentially communication. I'm putting communication above connection because you can't have a connection without communication, even if it's silent communication. Because communication equals connection. You understand each other. You've communicated something. With music, if you want to communicate how you feel with music, you need years of discipline to be able to play something that will communicate how you're feeling beyond your skill level. You have to have like a certain skill level above, that's not perceptible in the art form. If people see you trying, they're going to be like, good job, but they won't feel what they need to feel. Software is sort of like that. At least that's all I have to say right now. If you Google the words Toad Pond or someone named Lou, you will... I just watched a video on coding that made me cry. It was just insane. Just crazy, but beautiful stuff. Imaging heap, Toad Pond. There's going to be all of these North Stars for software as self-expression they're not going to be cis men. I think you will find. I have found, and I've always sort of known, but this is the first time I've ever had access to, software as a form of self-expression. Anyway, I'll make more videos later. I'm still testing things out, but I just wanted to share something. I'll talk to you later.